which is inspired by the Great California Gold Rush. And we're going to have the band director from Walnut High School, Katie Takahashi, come out here to conduct this piece. Please welcome Ms. Takahashi. enjoying yourself so far? All right. Our next piece is a Spanish march entitled Amparito Roca. It's been conducted by a good friend of mine. We were actually on our first tour together in 2010 with the Ambassadors of Music. Man, people had a hard time telling us something. Please welcome from Anaheim High School, Mr. Gracie Garcia. Has anybody here seen the movie La La Land? Yeah? You like it? All right, well, we're going to like it even more now. We have the highlights from La La Land, conducted by the band from Del Norte High School. Mr. Devin Hayworth is joining us for the first time in SoCal Ambassadors. Mr. Hayworth. moving right along, we have another wonderful piece for you. It's titled The Great Locomotive Chase, and this is going to be conducted by Richard King, all the way from Valencia High School across the street. Joining us for his fourth tour, please put your hands together for Mr. King. we're going to move right along to our next piece, which many of us call the greatest concert band piece ever written. It's entitled Instant Concert, because it's a medley of a bunch of different tunes, and we'll see if you can count how many melodies you hear in this tune. It's going to be conducted by someone who's on their 6th tour this summer, and that's me. My name is Eric Samson from El Dorado High School. Thank you very much. Everybody count how many melodies you heard? 29? 31? It was actually 32. You have 32 out there? Alright, you win nothing. Alright. Well, thank you so much. Well, it wouldn't be a Europe tour without some Beatles. So here's to conduct the Beatles' Love. Please welcome from Santa Monica High School on his second tour, Mr. Kevin McKeown.
Hey, you're doing a great job. We're going to take this on the tour. We're going to try to get the audience to participate. So I'm going to ask you all, and some of the students are already ahead of the game, I'm going to ask you to take out your cell phones, unless you have a lighter. Thank you. And a cell phone, don't turn it on just yet. Yours is working. That's good. And at some point, I'm going to give you a sign to turn on the light of your camera, and then you're going to sing along in this Beatles tune. I don't know if I need to give you the words, but it goes like this. Na, 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 na. No, there's no one now. Hey Jude. Okay, good. Listen to him.
very challenging piece, and they sound wonderful, don't they? I hope you guys are enjoying. We're about halfway through our program. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, we have just a couple more tunes for you. When we were trying to put a program together, we were thinking, what California songs can we come up with? And we looked for a concert band version of California Love by Tupac, but we couldn't find it. But what other way can we represent California than a little bit of some Beach Boys? Yeah, so here to conduct the Beach Boys medley is another first-year member of our staff going on the tour for the first time from Tucker Middle School, the theater school that feeds El Dorado. Please welcome Mr. David Saliby. you know, we have this tradition where if you drop your baton, you have to buy a round of croissants for the whole staff. While you're so, can't wait for that. Who saved them? Okay, thanks for the save. Anyways, have you guys enjoyed yourself tonight? Awesome. A lot of great music happening with our ensembles, and a lot of great work done by our staff. A lot of great work done by your students. This truly is an ambassador's trip where we get to represent not only our communities, Southern California, but also the United States, and also education here in Southern California. The crowds are amazing, and we're so excited to perform there. If you are not going on the trip, we just want to say thank you so much for investing in this very expensive day camp summer camp. Enjoy your 2 weeks off. We'll take great care of them. I'm super excited. I'm super nervous at the same time. I think once I get on that plane and buckle up, I think I'm going to be good. But I know we have a couple more days to prepare. We have another morning of rehearsals tomorrow, and then we're off and running to Europe. So we're very excited for that. Can you guys give it up for the orchestra one more time? Your students have all received a little 8-by or almost postcard size form from Bob Rogers Travel, which has a link to the app that Bob Rogers Travel has for you. You can follow us from home, and you can see all the pictures and see the itinerary, see where we are. It's fun for me because we get to track all the kids. Mr. Hollett has it right here, so everybody can scan the QR code right now if you see it. Just ask the kid later to check it out, and you can follow all of that. We also have Instagram at SoCal Ambassadors, if you're hip for that. There's a lot of ways you can follow us on our tour. We're so excited, and hey students, can you give a round of applause to all our parents and family members who are here tonight? And have an extra round of applause for those who paid for your trip. Some of you guys are like, but we are very thankful for you. This certainly is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many of our students, not only just to go to Europe, but to perform music. And hopefully, if we do things right, they're going to come home with a great experience and a ton of stories to tell you. So before we wrap up, I just want to remind you, if you could join us tomorrow, we're going to have a wrap-up meeting at 2:30. After rehearsal. Originally it was going to be 3, but I think we're just going to bump that up a little bit just so we can get out of here. I know some of us, myself included, still need to pack. So we want to get out of here quickly. So at 2:30 we're going to have a quick information meeting just to go over all the details, especially the next day when we all meet up at LAX. So if you can join us tomorrow, we'll be in the band room. We'll just briefly talk and answer a bunch of questions, and then we'll be on our way. So students, are you guys excited for this tour? They're not as excited. They're super tired right now, as are we. But I know they're going to have a great time. And if it's anything like past tours, it's going to be a super fun time. So, and I did tell them, by the way, we need to come in and rehearse as well as possible because the last thing I wanted to do is to take some free time away in London and rehearse in the ballroom at the hotel. And once I said that, their eyes got big like normal practice right now. Right, so I think they've done a fantastic job. How about another round of applause for all the performers? Thank you so much for your support. We have one last piece. This is a finale for our piece. You know, all our crowds in Europe go crazy over our patriotic songs that we play. In fact, I told the band this story earlier that I've been on this tour 5 times already, and each time there's the same guy sitting in the front row in London with hiking boots, cargo shorts, and that's it. It looks like he has a brown leather top, but it's just a skin, right? And it's got to be like 100 now. Hopefully he's there. It's been 6 years. So, sorry, I didn't mean to get dark there. But it's super cool because he'll bust out the American flag and then have a little tiny California flag sticking on top. And right when we get to the last part of whatever patriotic song we play, he gets like, are you guys ready? And he gets all of his friends. They stand up and they march around, and it's just a fun sight. So hopefully we'll get that. If not, then we'll play it in his honor. But anyways, thank you so much for coming out. My name is Eric Samson. I'm thrilled to be the director of SoCal Ambassadors, and we have one more piece for you. This is Sounds of Sousa. Hope you enjoy it.
Give it up for the orchestra. Our concert band. This amazing staff. All the people who paid for the trip. And can we keep going for our sound guys who work tonight? It's really great to make this possible. We appreciate all of you. We look forward to a fantastic tour. Have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow morning for rehearsal.